with Boyle and I'm quitting alcohol. So today I went to Easter Hat Day parade. We left the house. My son proudly fucking had his toilet paper hat, his toilet paper hair flowing in the fucking wind. His school starts at 9:15. I usually drop him there like maybe 8:45. Today I thought maybe I'll leave it a little bit later. So I fucking dropped him at school at 9:12. I was like, not much can happen in 3 minutes, can it? The parade starts at 9:15. He's there 9:12. It's just walk in straight to the parade. Not a lot can happen. And I had my daughter in the car, so I just sent my son in. I said I'll be there in a couple of minutes. So I fucked around, got my daughter out of the car. Then we walked to the parade. I got to the parade 9:15 when it started. I find my son and all his toilet paper hair has been fucking ripped off his hat. 3 minutes it took these fucking animals to destroy my fucking masterpiece. Without the fucking toilet paper hair, it just looks like he's a homeless kid who used some fucking chewing gum to stick some fucking toilet paper on a hat. It's just one layer of fucking toilet paper on a fucking hat with 2 toilet roll bunny ears. And so the fucking parade gets started and he's walking around. I think he still loved it. I haven't picked him up yet. I have to get the fucking goss. What happened? I'm pretty sure as soon as he walked in, the kids just fucking mauled him. These are the risks you take when you're a fucking outlier, a fucking outlaw. So anyway, they do the fucking parade thing. They walk around in a circle around the basketball courts with all the kids in the middle. And you see some of these fucking hats. I swear to God, some of these poor fucking kids couldn't even hold their heads up. Their neck was under so much pressure. There was so much going on these fucking hats that their fucking psychotic parents made them. They've got like full art installations on the top of their goddamn fucking heads. There was one fucking poor girl was holding the hat up with 2 hands and she was like almost on her knees crawling along. A full-size fucking replica of the fucking birth of Christ or the death of Christ, whatever fucking Easter is. That's more embarrassing than a fucking toilet paper hat. Toilet paper hats are fucking sick. So anyway, my son's walking around. The first lap was good, and then he comes around the second fucking lap, and I don't know what happened, but someone's knocked one of his bunny ears off. So now he's just got one toilet roll hanging out the side of his fucking toilet paper hat. It doesn't even make it doesn't even make sense without the other toilet roll. It just looks like someone who shat on a hat and they've tried to clean it up with some toilet paper. And they haven't been able to do it very well, and they just left all the toilet paper in a roll on the hat. I've got videos of it. I'll put a photo of the toilet paper hat on my Patreon. I'll do that. If you want to see the toilet paper hat and you're not on the Patreon, you better fucking join it. Anyway, I'll put it up there. So anyway, my wife messages me and she's like, how did it go? I'm like, yeah, it all went good. It went perfectly, actually. She's like, send me a video, and I did it on my other phone and I don't have WhatsApp on that phone. So I'm like, I can't send you the videos. You'll have to see them when you get home. And I don't know how she got it, but she ends up sending me a video going, what the fuck is that hat? She's like, what the fuck is it? It looks so fucking bad. I'm like, hey, it's a fucking toilet paper hat. It's not meant to look good. It's meant to be funny. And it's funny, all right? Jesus Christ. What do you want me to do? Fucking put an art exhibition on the top of some poor 4-year-old fucking cunt's head? Like these other fucking psychos? No. You slap a little bit of fucking toilet paper used on your son's head and then send him out into the world. See what happens. Builds character. That's what I always say when I make parenting mistakes. Builds character. Anyway, fucking, you can see the toilet paper hat on the Patreon. Let's just move on to this week's Ask Boyle because it's Ask Boyle time. So if you have a question for one of the greatest minds of the generation, then head to my website, boylecomedy.com. There's a section there for Ask Boyle. There's also a section there for, Drunk Dial. You can leave a voice message. I know there's been a couple of voice messages lately, but one of them didn't come through, and the other one was so fucking hammered, I could barely understand what the fuck they were saying. But go to the Drunk Dial, leave a question, put your shit in there. I'll get to it. So this week's Ask Boyle was sent in from Canada. Mr. Tweedy, all the way from fucking Canada, where I'm hoping to be early December or late November. Hopefully this Trudeau cunt lets me in. Anyway, Mr. Tweedy's question is, what happened to AIDS? Well, Mr. Tweedy, you have come to the right place. I think you absorbed it all. I think you've taken so many loads that you've built like a natural immunity to it, and you've absorbed all the AIDS in the world into your asshole. It disappeared into the black hole, which is your ring, your dot, your asshole. AIDS, what happened to it? Yeah, it's a little bit fucking quiet on the AIDS front, isn't it? All quiet on the AIDS front. I think two things happened. A lot of people who got AIDS early died. Less people with AIDS to spread AIDS. And also they basically cured it with a drug called PrEP. There's a drug called PrEP you can take. And I think you can take it when you've got AIDS and it won't spread. Or you can take it as a preventative. Because there is a comedian down in Melbourne, a gay guy, who has AIDS. Or he has HIV, I don't know. I don't know the difference. I think I did a Boyle Breaks history on HIV and AIDS, and I can't remember any of it. So yeah, this comedian down in Melbourne has HIV, I will call it. Whatever fucking Magic Johnson has, because he looks fucking healthy, doesn't he? He got it in the fucking prime of AIDS as well, and he managed to fucking dodge bullets. He looks healthier now than when he was fucking playing basketball as well. I saw a picture of him the other day. It's incredible. What the fuck is going on there? So yeah, I don't think AIDS is like a huge problem anymore. It's like Corona. No one gives a fuck anymore. It's like, whatever. COVID must have annoyed the AIDS people so much. Oh, I've got COVID. Yeah, I've got AIDS. And the people with COVID are like, yeah. No one cares. No one cares. So yeah, that's what happened to AIDS. You absorbed most of it. Then a lot of people died from it. And now there's like, not a cure, but a preventative. A vaccine, an antiviral or some shit like that. It's called PrEP. I wonder what the side effects to that drug are. It's probably AIDS. The side effects are all the symptoms you get from AIDS. So anyway, I hope I fucking helped you there. If you want to go out and start banging people with AIDS, just make sure you're on PrEP and fucking go for your life. Thanks for the question, Tweedo. That's it for today. If you're enjoying the podcast, give it a share around, and I'll see you the fuck later.